Nothing we do has any value. Nothing we do has any value until that moment that we communicate that value to someone else clearly and specifically. Now, the good news is there are things we can do to make that value really clear for people, and that's one of the reasons I'm here today. You may have heard some statistics about how many businesses fail in their first 3 years. The Economist says it's up to 90%, and that's kind of scary. I don't believe that it's 90% of businesses that don't have a great idea, that don't want to help people. I believe that it's somewhere in their communication. So how would you like to, in the next 2 minutes, get 2 things you could do to communicate your value to people more clearly? Awesome. Now, before I get started, I do think it's important for you to know a little bit about me and why I am so passionate about sharing this with you. Not very long ago, I was living a passionless life. I was drifting along. I had had a career in the government for a long time, a job I hated. And I took an early retirement, and I was drifting along in that retirement with no great purpose in life. I was, in effect, sitting there waiting to die. And it was at a Suzanne Evans event 3.5 years ago that something awoke in me. I was in a room filled with passionate entrepreneurs, and I found my passion. I found a way that I could help these people communicate their passion more clearly to those they're trying to help. And I'll always be grateful to Suzanne for awakening that in me. And now I make it my deal to help entrepreneurs, passionate, committed entrepreneurs, connect their values better so they have more significance, so they have more success. So let me give you quickly these 2 tips that I want to share. The first, it's really crucial. When you speak to your clients or you speak to prospects about what you can do, use the language that they have going on in their own heads. Don't talk from a diagnostic standpoint. Don't describe the problem to them. Get in their heads. Find out what is it that they would say to describe their problems. If you can tap into that, then they're going to understand precisely that you get them, that you understand why this is so important. Now, the second tip that you really want to focus on is when you talk about your value, talk in specifics, talk in numbers, give measurable things. Don't use phrases such as a lot of happiness or you'll get more of something. Use specific terms. Just those 2 things will help you get much more power when you connect with people. Now, if this resonates with you, I encourage you to please stop by my booth, number 304. This is obviously just a little of what I do. I do have more tips to share, more ways you can connect with people. So if this resonates with you, I'd love for you to take out a pen, write down the booth number 304, come visit me at a break. I'd love to share with you more of what I have.